Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Modern Skyblock 3 with Haliee, and we are picking up a lot after we left off. I've done some off-camera work, and well, let's just jump right in. First off, yes, I'm stupid. Not stupid in the, you know, I figured out my issues with the glass bottles and the apple juice, and it's going to be so simple. You guys are just going to absolutely laugh about this because I literally facepalm when I figured this out. But anyway, before we do that, I want to jump back into a comment and just to see here. And it was working. I don't know what's going on. So let me just reflect back to the comments. So you notice, guys, I'm still having trouble trying to get this smooth stone generator to stop making cobblestone. So I took a suggestion from Donnie and actually moved the lava source block back one level or back one block so that the lava source will flow over the water, and that worked for all of like 10 seconds and then it stopped working again. As you can see here, I am back to the issue where there's cobblestone on top of this. So I don't know. I really don't. I've tried a lot of things. It's just something that is a work in progress. So Donnie, I did try your suggestion. First I got obsidian because I did it wrong completely, but if I get my buckets out here, you can see that basically I've just got it flowing right over what would be the water source. So I want to break these again here. Oh no, the bottom ones, not the top ones, the bottom ones. And I did have to put what's it called? I had to put cobblestone up here because I did not want the lava to keep flowing over here because I still need water sources to keep it going. So, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, Donnie. Let me see, make sure, because when I put it on top of this one, and I know I'm just gonna make myself get stuck here for a second trying to grab that. Let me get out of here real quick. Let's go back home. And where am I? Where am I? Get my bearings straight. Okay. So when I put the I made a mess. I've made a mess. I made a mess. No. Okay. Oh gosh, good grief. Let's get back up here. Okay, so when I put the lava down here, it'll turn that first one hopefully into stone. There we go. That blocks that up. And then it flows right over here. So there clears up my mess. Oh my gosh, I'm just making so much of a mess. Torches everywhere. Okay. So yeah, so that works for a short period of time. But between me setting up and getting ready to record, obviously it turned back into cobblestone. So we'll see how long this works. I mean, I think it's working just about the same as the other time. Again, Donnie, if I did read your suggestion incorrectly, let me know. But from what I said, you said scoot it back a block so it flows over the water, and it's doing that, but it's just not, settling. Now, unless I need to have this be a water source block, instead of actually having, but it has to float. So I'm not sure. I might try something, try to make like an endless water source. So I'll have a water source block here and a water source block there. So it's always just a full water source block. But I thought it had to be flowing water. I don't know. You guys tell me what I'm doing wrong in the suggestions. Another comment I got was actually from John Sears. He doesn't comment very often, but when he does, he actually has some great ideas. Apparently I was having issues, and I didn't know this, and apparently you guys may know this as well, that when I drop an item, I always, you know, hit my drop item button, which for me is moved over to asterisk. I don't use Q because I always end up accidentally dropping stuff by hitting it. But, you know, I always end up having to drop one item at a time. Apparently, and this is where the genius comes out, because honestly, I didn't know. You guys know so much about Minecraft that I don't know. I love learning new things. If I actually hit control and the drop item, it drops the entire stack. So I don't always have to keep going like, you know, dropping stuff over there, dropping stuff over here, which is sometimes what I end up doing. But if I just do control and my drop item key, and John, it does work with my asterisk key. So that's fabulous work. It's perfect. So that is something cool I did not know about. So also I am getting my peat. As you can see, this one's complete. It's 100% maturity, and you see in my hand I actually have bulk earth. So when I actually break this, do I have to break it with? Oh, I have to break. Do I have to break it with a shovel? Okay, I don't have to break it with a shovel. Good. It gives me 2 peat or 1 peat, I don't know, and it gives me dirt. So that's actually really good. So I don't know how long it takes because I've just been doing off-camera work trying to figure things out. And I come over here and I was like, oh, it's ready. So my peat quest is complete. We'll go ahead and claim that. Where was that? I was under, what was it under? Life in the Forest. So Pete is complete. Let's go ahead and grab that loot chest. Now, I think it was Donnie that suggested that maybe, remember there's a quest in here for a weird quest for a moistener. Where is that? It's a moistener, feeling moist. There we go. It says for water, wheat, and other certain fake types of blocks. That might be useful for making peat. I'm not sure. I'll have to experiment with that. But we're pretty much going to end this chapter today because I figured out my problem. Here is the thing you guys have been waiting on. So last time, well, the last few weeks, we've been trying to figure out how to make apple juice. So we figured out that you know, you squeeze the apples in here. I've been using this little redstone, the clockwork engine here, which is manual. Just right click on it until it feeds up and it gives enough in here to get all the juice. Now I made a bunch of the cans. Let me show you guys the recipe for the cans in case you forgot. It's just 3 10 ingots and it gives you 12. So plenty of cans available there. And to fill up the cans, we'll just right click on the fruit press. It had to be a full bucket. Thank you, Esmeralda, for pointing that out. So I had to wait for it to get a full bucket. If you look in here, this holds, I think, 5 buckets worth. So I just stayed on after the last recording, filling all these up. Now, the next thing is putting these things in the bottler. So when I put them in the bottler, it pretty much squeezes out here. I don't remember if it needs power. Yeah, it does need power, so I'll have to get that over here. So it puts it in the bottler, puts the juice in here. So I've got a bucket of juice here, and the recipe kept calling for, let's see, apple juice. So apple juice bottle, and it kept saying empty bottle. Now, in my head, I kept translating that to glass bottle because I'm looking at it and it's just a glass bottle with just 3 pieces of glass. But, however, if I look at the recipe for the empty bottle, it's actually a glass bottle in your crafting grid, and that gives you the empty bottle. Or I can use the recipe like I'm making the glass bottle and put a slab on it, and it gives you an empty bottle. So that is the difference in all of this. And I thought, apparently I didn't. I thought I was prepared this episode to finish this off. So, oh, maybe I did. Maybe I did. Did I do good? Did I have a glass over here? No, I got charcoal on there. I got glass. Okay, so we are going to finish this quest off because I have all of the juice, because it still requires 1,000 millibuckets of the juice. So let's just put all those in there, and that's going to go ahead and start using it. Now, it doesn't look like it's using power. It's just squeezing all of them out. And I am losing each of those cans each time. So I have to kind of remember that. Unfortunately, you lose the cans at each time, but this will make 10 at a time. So let's go ahead and make empty bottles, not glass bottles. We'll have to make glass bottles to make empty bottles. And it's actually cheaper to do it this way. So if I actually, let's get out here. If I need 60 something. There we go. Got 48. And it should give me the rest of these, because I already have 3 over there. All right, so I have 63 glass bottles. If I put that in the crafting grid, I get 63 empty bottles, 16 at a time. Oh, it only stacks to 16, really? Okay, that's good to know. And you know, Minecraft is weird. Some items work, some items don't. So let's go ahead and get these made up, and so we can complete that quest and get into chickens. All right, how long is it going to take? Let's see. Does it require? Okay, this is using power, so I'm going to have to take our cheap clockwork engine over here, and let's keep this thing powered up. We just right click it till it, you know, the red, I think it just means that it's going fast to go. Can't work. What do you mean it can't work? It's working. Yeah, it's working. You can work. All right, so we're going to let that fill up. I wonder if this will stack more than 16. We're going to find out here in a second. We got plenty of power going here. Like I said, this is just the only bad part about it being manual, that I have to make sure that power is going. So we got 11. We're going to finish this episode. We're about halfway through, but I'll be so excited to get the chickens ready to go. Okay, so I just want to see if it stacks up to more than 16, because if it does, I'll let it do its thing, and we'll do some more bee quests while we wait for this to complete. Okay, there's 16 there. Aha. It only stacks to 16, so I got to kind of keep an eye on it. Let's go ahead and claim, submit these 16 here, because these are the quests up here in the quest book. When you submit them, it takes the item, so I'm not worried about it. So if I go ahead and detect, I only need 32. Why did I think I needed 16? I have 64. All right, well, we're halfway there. I'm telling you, my brain just had a bad day. Oh, wait a minute. Can I just do that? Can seriously? Seriously? Wow. Well, what do you know? I can just click it. So you actually don't need power. You just need to take your canisters, fill them up, and then you can just right click with the glass bottle. Wow. Okay. Well, we are done with that quest. Let's go ahead and claim. And that gives us another trophy. We got our trophies here. Let's just put these. I'm going to have to make a wall or something for all these trophies because they are so cool looking. Let's set you right here. All right. Now, so that should have opened up chickens. Our chicken chapter. So this is what we need to do to open up the next one. But the chicken chapter, where is it at? Bees, chickens. What? Seriously? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I have to... Let's go back up here. Do I have to finish this? Unlocks chickens. All right. Yes, I just did another face palm. That smack you heard was me hitting my head against my hand. But that's fine. That's fine because we are at the next level that we need. So this requires 8 bee collector's jars and 32 hearty breakfasts. So we're going to start cooking. One thing let me go ahead and check. Let's see, because we're still trying to get some more food here. So if oh, I'm not hungry. I was going to try to eat the apple juice and see if it gave me some better food options here. We'll just put that up there. And let's look at some of these recipes to make these next items. So, the bee collector thing, I have a feeling that's going to be hard. Oh, I want to kill that Enderman. Hi, Enderman. You got a cool little hat. I want to kill you because I want that hat. Hey, don't smack me. Get over here. Oh, no. Stop smacking. There we go. Do I already have the hat? Do I already have that hat? Wait. That was a cool looking hat. Hissing. I'm starting to become a hat collector. It was like one of the mods, but it had wings, angel wings. I know I don't have that one. Yeah, oh, apparently, I had escaped, sorry. Which one was that? Sabine? No, what was the? Yeah, this one. Okay, apparently I already had it. I like that hat. We're keeping it. We're keeping that one. All right, anyway, as we were saying, unfortunately, let's go back to our quest book. So, bee collector jars. What is that? How do you make bee collector jars? Is that even a quest item in the bee chapter? Life in the forest. Let's see. I don't see the picture of the oh wait, a true collector. You see how far away this is over here? All the way over here. All the way over here. That's gonna be a while. So life in the forest is all about forestry, and bees is what we're gonna get into next. And it looks like the hearty meal, so this big old hearty meal is gonna require toast, which you can get a bunch of toast, not a big deal. Eggs. How do I get fried eggs? Oh, pan. Oh, tofu. Wait a minute. You know what? I'm going to start making a bunch of tofu because tofu is going to be a substitute for a lot of this stuff. Because even here, cooked tofu-con? What's a tofu-con? Raw tofu-con? How do you make that? Okay. So we're going to be doing a lot of cooking in between episodes. I'm not going to run through this for the next few episodes. I'm going to try to get some things set up just so I can just start making it. So let's look at the bee collector jar. How hard is that to make? Because apparently I have to run through a bunch of stuff. Oh, wait. Unusual pollen. That's probably going to be the hardest thing for me to get. So unusual pollen only comes from the supernatural bees. Now, for you guys that are watching my Bee Happy series, you know that I'm running through bees like crazy. So I'm not going to focus a lot of stuff on trying to get through this. I'm going to get an apiary set up. Let's see. Do we have the ones apiary? We do have industrial apiaries, but I don't have power. That's going to be a hard part. I mean, there's power stuff in here. So industrial apiaries are something we're going to try to get because you can get the all kinds of cool stuff. So we need to get the bee collector jars. So let's go back to that again. Bee collector. And eventually I'll be going through the quest. I know, Linda, for one, you're probably yelling at me right now to say, just go through the quest. It'll be a lot easier. But, you know, I can't do that. Okay, so supernatural bees. And the way to get a supernatural bee is we got the bee breeding here. Or they drop from loot bags. But the bee breeding, you're going to need a charmed bee and an enchanted drone, cultivated and eldritch, all this fun stuff, common and metals. Okay, so let's see how we're going to even get our first bees. Let's go into the bee chapter. To be or not to be. Okay, so I guess we're going to get a bee attractor. So that's going to bring us into the bees. So I was like, how do I even get bees in this quest? Okay, so I'm going to need an impregnated casing, which is made in the carpenter. Looks like I'm going to need some seed oil. So I'm going to need a squeezer to get some seeds. Bronze we got, not a problem. Oh gosh. Okay, so did I make a carpenter? Let's see. We're going to make this one item here, and then I'll work through the quest before. I got a squeezer, so that'll give me my seed oil. Actually, I'm going to put some seeds in here to get the squeezer going. And let's see. What kind of seeds do I want? Let's use half of these. I don't need that many of those. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the squeezer, the juice in here. It needs power. I know everything needs power. We'll take this power from over here. It's fine. It's fine. I might just make some more of those. I don't keep worrying about switching those around. So that's going to squeeze. Yeah, it's going to squeeze this juice over here to give us seed oil. Because in order to make the impregnated casing, I have to put wood in a carpenter, and it's going to require some seed oil. 250 millibuckets to be exact. So we got 10. So yeah, so we need 25 of those to get that going. It's going to take a while. Okay, so meanwhile, back at the ranch, let's go ahead and look at the recipe for the carpenter. The carpenter requires just sturdy casing, bronze, and glass. So how are we doing on glass? I think I have some extra glass over here. I just need one more piece really to get going. What did I do with the extra glass? I had extra glass somewhere. I put it there it is. I see I got glass. And I got glass shards from breaking the stuff over here. So let's go ahead and get our glass. We should have plenty of bronze from our experiments earlier. And yeah, we got all that bronze there. And I'm looking back here in our little test situation, and it looks like it's still turned into cobblestone. Luckily, I have plenty. By the way, I mean, I've got plenty of the materials I was looking for. Well, will it even open the chest? There we go. I got plenty of tin and gold from earlier, so I'm not as worried about the fact that it's slowing down. It's giving me plenty of materials. The fact that that is the end stone casing that we're working through. All right, so we're going to go and make a sturdy casing, which is just like that. And then we'll go ahead and make the carpenter. Bam, carpenter. Down. Okay, so again, these need power, so I've got to figure out a good source of power, because moving that thing back and forth is not really handy, to say the least. If I set that down there, nope, face the other way. Set the carpenter down here, and we'll get that up and going. All right, so let's go ahead and claim that quest. So those two quests we kind of completed today. Where's the carpenter quest? Oh, it's up here in the where was it? Life in the Forest? Yes, okay. So we got that complete loot chest. And I know the generator, which is now open, we can make the peat fire generator, which is actually going to be pretty good. That's going to be the best source of power, as well as the biogas engine. But, you know, we'll work through that as we can. So, how are we doing on seed oil? Okay, we're at 80. Oh, gosh. Let's get this going faster. There we go. All right, so I have the carpenter, and now to make these, what is it, sturdy, the bee attractor, in the carpenter, I put in the, basically just wood. So let me show you how this works. Here you have, like, this is a recipe section. So you put all your ingredients in here, but you tell in this section here what the recipe is going to be. And as long as it has materials and power, it will go ahead and create the item. So let's just show you here. So I'm going to need some planks, bronze ingots, and an impregnated casing, which we don't have yet. Wait a minute. What's impregnated casing? what's that recipe again? Yeah, the impregnated casing. So actually the impregnated casing is what we want to make first. Both of these are going to be in the carpenter. This one requires 500 seed oil. Then the impregnated casing only requires 250 millibuckets of seed oil. So that requires planks. Let's go ahead and grab some planks. I should have tons of those over here. I should have tons of planks over here. I got plenty of planks. Not planks, oak. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oak. I was totally saying oak. Totally saying oak. All right, so let's run back over here to the carpenter. And we don't have enough seed oil. We may not have enough seed oil before we end here. But like I said, I'm going to work just through some of these mods in between episodes. All right, so there. See, it didn't take any of the oak wood, but just put the recipe up there. And once I actually get enough seed oil over here, which we got 150. Remember, we need how much? Was it 250? So not for that one, for this one we need 250. So we're going to go ahead and open up the loot chest while this continues to squeeze out, and I'm actually going to go get some more seeds. Different kinds of seeds actually give you more oil, so let's actually show you that real quick. You can get seed oil from squeezing out any kind of seed. So each one, see, that gives me 10, or maybe they all only give 10. I thought there were certain seeds that sometimes give you more. What was that? Cherries? Oh yeah, like this cherry seeds here, it gives you 50. How do I get cherries? Guardian seeds give you 10. So yeah, there are some seeds that will give you more. Oh, what is that? A coconut. How do I get a coconut? I want a coconut. Tree produce. Bonsai. How do I get a coconut tree? I want a coconut tree. Ah, tree breeding. I have not done that. That looks pretty cool. How do you breed trees? Tablets and stuff. Okay. Okay. So we'll look into that. We're at the end of the episode. Let me stop chit chatting over here. Let's keep this going. I was hoping to try to get all of it before. Let's open up our loot chest and see if we get anything cool or interesting or useful. I got an incense stick. Brew the Crimson Shade. That's cool. And then, yeah, there is the other one. And, a monocle and a black bow tie. I think I got one of those before. Both of these are from Britannia, and it actually brings me back to a comment that I think Linda mentioned. We have some quests in Britannia that we did not complete because we're trying to rush to get the chickens. We're trying to rush to find some useful materials. We need power and we need diamonds. Those are the two things we're going. So that's why we're rushing for the chickens. But back here in Britannia, there was these quests for these rods. And one of the rods here, the lands basically takes mana. And this will produce dirt blocks. So I probably will actually come back and try to work on those a little bit later. All right, it's my chit chat and giving my seeds. I want to see if I got the seed oil. I just want to make this one thing so you guys can see that. Really? 250? 250? Come on, you can. 250. There we go. Okay, so how am I going to get this out of here? How do I get this out of here? Where's my buckets? Do I use a bucket to get out of there? Let's see. Bottles. Does not like bottles. Let's use bucket. Oh, wait. I can only get a bucket at a time, or I can use some of those channels. Okay, we'll do the episodes. Anyway, let me go ahead and thank you guys for watching. I hope you're enjoying the episode and are enjoying the series. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, tips, tricks, techniques, or just want to say hi, leave that comment down below because you guys' feedback makes me smarter. And if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you can show me some likes, show me some love, all that fun, fabulous stuff. If you want to hang out with me and the other squad members, consider becoming a Patreon, where we stream live on our Patreon server. And you may have noticed this last weekend, we have started streaming on YouTube as well. So for those of you that, have issues with Twitch and can't watch us on Twitch, maybe you can watch us on YouTube when we stream that. So follow me on Twitter so you can be notified when that is going to happen. Or if you subscribe to me on YouTube, you'll be notified when that happens. If you want to looking for a server to play on, consider Host Havoc. Host Havoc is what we use for all of our Patreon, all our group servers, what we do with all of our friends. So check out the link down below. They have some awesome prices, and they do other games that are non-Minecraft games. Some people are not into Minecraft for some strange reason, but they still like watching us play, so that's totally fine. So consider host Havoc. Check them out using the link down below. And I think that's about all I have to say, guys. I'm gonna work through some quests. I hope you're not too disappointed. I mean, we're in episode 60 or maybe 70 now. I don't know if you want me to work through every quest. Leave that feedback if you want me to, if you're upset about me working through some of these quests. I won't push too hard. I mean, it's just following through. Let me know and I'll slow down. But otherwise, I'm going to push through some of these quests probably later today. So before the episode comes out on Tuesday, we'll be closer to the chickens. I promise, so much closer. All right. Well, until next time, guys, I will talk to you later. So have a good one. Bye, guys.